What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's well on this wonderful Tuesday morning. It's raining outside and I am very excited for what's coming up. So since it's not very often that I get to come out and enjoy the rain here in Arizona, obviously being in the desert, it doesn't rain very often, and when we get the rain, brings back a lot of memories from when I was a kid living in the Pacific Northwest, right on the coast. Rained almost every day, and kind of a big shock coming out to Arizona, thinking in my head that, hey, there's gonna be the same climate and same scenery here in Arizona that there was in Washington, and being 3 or 4 years old moving out here, that's a pretty, I guess, naive concept. When it does rain out here, it's something that I really enjoy getting out and just driving. And since I live pretty close to this area, this is one of my favorite spots to really come to that's close to my house, that I could just get up and get ready and go, not have to worry about driving for hours. This is a really nice spot to really get to, especially right now. The clouds are really low up against the mountains. You can kind of see them cresting up over the mountains, and so wanted to take a day and get out here and record a video and just kind of bring you along with me. And so hopefully you guys enjoy this video. All right, so just got to this area that I pull off and kind of come hang out here in the desert. What I'm gonna actually end up doing is airing down some of my tires, just because I know it's been raining quite a bit the last couple days, and it's supposed to be raining today as well. So I want to deflate a little bit on my tires and just kind of get rid of that air, so that way I have a little bit more ground coverage. And yeah, I am like super excited to be here. All right, so this is a very random situation. I have my car key in my pocket. I stepped out of the car to deflate my tires, and I did close the door. However, phone's inside the car, closed the back hatch. When I went to go back inside the car, the doors are locked with my phone inside the car. So I'm stuck out in the middle of nowhere with no access to my car. So I don't know what the heck is going on. And I got my camera. I'm outside, it's cloudy, potential rain today. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So, gotta pray. All right, so I said I gotta pray. So I prayed, and I was about to throw my thumb up right on the road here and try to see if somebody would stop and help me out. But I just started looking at the car and looked by the doorknob and realized, you know what, there's a keyhole. Started looking at my key fob. I'm like, oh shoot, that's right, there's a key inside the key fob. So helps, look to somebody else or something else, God, and giving me a little bit of wisdom when I was lacking there. I was getting stressed out, and so I wasn't thinking right. So I think he helped me out big time. So yeah, worked out. I'm in the car, we're gonna cruise, okay? All right, so there's this section of road that gets, it's a little tricky, kind of up and down on both sides. Very hard to tell right here. But there is like articulation. This side here goes in a dip, that side goes in a dip, and this is a pretty large bump. Kind of what inspired me to come out today was due to the fact that I know last year, since my focus was solely on like camping and sharing my traveling experiences with you guys, you know, this year was a whole new direction. You know, wanted to be able to upload more frequently. So the thought process in my head was, okay, so if I'm going to upload more frequently, how am I going to do that if I don't travel all the time and, you know, I can't take a whole lot of time off of work? So again, a part of the goal with doing that is, you know, going to be consistent of taking more sacrifices. And so I'm the type of person where I like to sleep in and, you know, enjoy the comfort of my home and my bed. And so I know my wife sacrifices all the time, you know, to stay healthy by working out. And so, you know, kind of my thought process was, okay, if my wife can do that, she could wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning to go work out. If I'm always complaining about time and not having the ability to get out and do the things I want to do, what are the sacrifices I'm making in order for me to be able to post more? And so I woke up and that was the first thought process that came into my head was, you know, my wife sacrifices to go work out. Why can't I sacrifice to wake up early and shoot some video? Goals this year, dreams, desires, man, we gotta make the most of it, but we have to be willing to sacrifice those things in order to get what we want. If you kind of analyze a lot of people that are successful, really what they do is they put their foot in the game, they give it their all, and as a result, you know, they have the success that they want because they did something, they put action into what they wanted to do. It's going to be a sacrifice, it's going to be, you know, just taking one for the team and, you know, putting yourself out there and making yourself vulnerable. And I think that's the way to really capture success for your life and reaching those goals, the desires that you have, is putting it to work. You know, we got to put in the work in order to be successful. We got to apply ourselves, and that means sacrifice, and that means you're not going to always be doing the things that you should be doing or want to be doing on your weekends, you know, or when you have that time. It's going to mean, you know, grinding, putting in the work, and producing action, not just thoughts, not just emotions, not just I wish I did this or I want to do that, or, you know, no, get your butt out of bed, put in the work, have results. That's what's going to happen. You're going to have results by putting in the work. So 2024, let's call this the year of putting in the work and applying yourself.